How come I get to flying across dimensions? That's because this thing is far different from your inefficient Kone. Now, where are we?
Hello there, fellas. New faces around here are appreciated. I hope you aren't spooked by the amount of soldiers, especially fellow robots such as yourself.
Nice to meet you,
My manufacturing ID is SP1080, but my friends call me Scrapbot HD.
Whoa, a dimensional counterpart of me! My name is Trashbot 8K. Doctor, are you seeing this? Kyllä, very cool. Tell us, why are there so many Morteja here?
A different counterpart. You don't see that often. Well, I am not too sure. We always have problems with soldiers, because there aren't enough solutions to deal with them. But for some reasons there has been an increase in them. Some of them look peculiar, almost like they aren't from this reality.
I think it must be from realities collapsing on each other. We are on a mission to stop that from happening, so we need to find the rifts that's bringing all of these soldiers here.
Well, if that's the case, let me assist you with your mission. If you want to get past these soldiers, you're gonna need a short circuit, the only weapon that counters these harmful projectiles. Here you go, let's get with it.
Engineer's arsenal is pretty limited but so effective. Every weapon has their own uses and niches. Rescue Rancher is a really good tool to keep your stuff up and out of danger. Gunslinger allows you to become more aggressive, and then we have the short circuit, which is in my opinion sadly his most underrated secondary. It isn't really the most useful in all situations, but man, when it works, it really works. Before we go ahead, I'm sorry for the crappy gameplay. I haven't been playing TF2 too much because well Anyway, let's look at the history and stats of this thing. Short Circuit was added to the game back in 2011 in the Magno technology bundle. It's radically different from its original stats, being able to fire bursts of energy that could delete any projectile that came its way. The same idea still exists to this day, but in far more crazy way. So let's take a look at the stats, shall we? This weapon uses your metal reserve as ammo. When using alt fire, you shoot an energy ball that destroys projectiles and costs 65 metal to fire. And for your primary fire, you shoot energy that costs 5 metal to use, and it doesn't have random crits. First off, forget about the primary fire, it's literally useless. You have to be at a breathing distance of the enemies and it deals 10 damage per zap, so you might as well whack them with your friends. But the real deal comes with the energy ball. It deletes projectiles, deals AoE damage and penetrates people. Sure, it only deals like 15 per shot, but because it goes through people, it easily can become like 30 to 45, so not too shabby. But we all know its main use is with denying projectiles. I will be first to admit, I have never been fond of soldiers, because it doesn't take an engineer to realize expensive machinery and high velocity explosives don't mix. But with this thing you can easily deny their ability to deal damage, while dealing a nice amount of chip damage. It's also really good against demo men too, because they can try to set their sticky traps all they want, but with the press of a button it's all gone. What's stopping this unlock from being oppressive? It's high metal cost of course. Because it uses 65 metal per ball, you can shoot up to 3 times before needed to reveal, and less if you need to get your stuff up. Sometimes you can even use this thing if you have spent all your metal building or upgrading. So using this on defense is a bit of a gamble and sometimes isn't worth using, just because this thing exists. While it's not that good of a defensive weapon, it's just a good offensive tool. Just being able to push forward without explosive spam being a pain in the ass is just worth it. And this weapon is pretty decent and tracking spice too, because it does have quite a big hitbox and a really nice way to combo with your shotgun to do slightly more damage. Plus the projectile is quite bright too, so it can work as a semi-flashbang, allowing you to blind them for a second, which will give you enough time to either retreat or put a few holes in them. But if the enemies don't have many explosive classes, you might as well switch to the pistol, because it's a great medium range weapon and finisher. While I will say Circuit works in every mode, it has the best use in payload. The card acts as a level 1 dispenser with infinite metal supply, so it negates the 65 metal cost really well, allowing you to spam this thing, which can be numbing for the enemy team. So if I really had to change this weapon in any way, this is how I will change it. I will increase the damage to 25 just to add a bit more to its offensive capability. Then, making it so you can't get metal from dispensers or card when it's active. Force you to take it off to get more metal. And with these things, I think this fulfill its damage capabilities better while reducing the spam on payload. Short circuit needs to be niche unlocked so it won't become too oppressive against soldiers at the moment, because they need to have their fun too. Even though I will gladly enjoy soldiers learning to aim. And honestly, even without any balance senses, this weapon is another good example of engineers near perfect loadouts. Every weapon has their uses and are fair to go against. Except Wrangler, that shit is used overpowered as hell. So thank you for watching. Before you leave, I recently made a Gmod animation which took me 2 months to finish. So I would appreciate it if you all decided to take a look at it. It's a TF2 animation with plenty of humor, so if you like something like that, you will enjoy it. But still, thank you for watching. Like the video if you want more TF2 stuff and enjoy me just rambling about different aspects of this nearly 20-year-old masterpiece. Have a nice day, everyone. There it is! The rift and stone that is causing it. It seems to vibrate on the same level as the kiwi we have. Now we have to figure out how to tyhjentää its energia.
Well, as my motherboard once said to me, you want something to work, you've gotta throw something at it. Well, that was really unnecessary. Taking my only way to defend myself from soldiers.
What the hell just happened? How did I end up here? Trash, there you are. I've been looking for you. You won't believe where I've been. I was in this place full of soldiers, and without any pyros, air blasts, or different resistances. It was a dream come true.
I think these are the solutions to your soldier problems. You should take some notes. So this is my ulottuvuus counterpart. I must say, you look ruma.
And who are you calling me ugly? You.
Niinkö? You look like... Well, I guess that's taken care of. We shall get to the next dimension. Thanks for your assistance.
At least I won't have to deal with soldiers as much anymore. Thanks to your friend's idea over here. Maybe we can finally enjoy a nice afternoon of this bull. Good luck on saving those other dimensions. And hey, if you ever want to beat the crocodiles of Two-Fort, you know where to come.
Your friend is rather törkeä. Can I punch him in the nenä? You get used to it. Just send him home and let's get going.